is rather thrilling.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime.
Shall we get some rest then?
You'll not believe the journey I've had. I'll wager my horizons are broader than ever.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Master, I vow to weigh my every word before speaking, and when in doubt I shall hold my tongue.
They're not trained for this. That I now had force to draw steel.
Methinks I've an idea of where Sir Ulrica might have gone, Master. Follow me.
We're running low on everything, from provisions to crafting materials for weapons and armor. We've had a hard time procuring goods, what with all the monsters lurking on the roads of late. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but I've just taken stock and I fear the list I gave him was incomplete. What say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for me? You'll be paid, of course. Glad to hear it. Here, take this list of additional supplies to Marcus. He ought to be somewhere north of here. Hand him the note and he'll take care of the rest.
Come, I'll lead the way.
At last we've arrived. Delivery in hand.
Perhaps once we've concluded this bit of business, we might allow ourselves a moment's rest.
Right you are.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I say, we collect.
There, Master, Saurians!
Fire won't do much good here. Best try a different.
Well done.
Hard as stone. Making it ideal for tossing at our other foes. No sense left in getting the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. We have reached our destination.
That's everything assembled. A job well done if I do say so myself. Oi! Did you need something? This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Why? He wants these as well, does he? I thought I was finished. Why should I have to do all this on my own? I've got plenty to carry as tis. Say, your arms look free. You can handle that list in my stead. And make haste. I would depart for the encampment even a moment sooner. Well, go on. You know what to do.
We shall have to scour, high and low. The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I can guide you to the place arisen, or thereabouts.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route. The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I can guide you to the place arisen, or thereabouts.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I can guide you to the place arisen, or thereabouts.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Making our report ought to be our next priority. We now have all of the requested items in hand. Let us deliver them to Sir Marcus post-haste. I take it you've some business with this person.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant! I knew I could count on you. Here, take this for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the encampment now. They'll be expecting me.
Sir Marcus was well pleased, Master. Shall we report our success to Sir Geoffrey? If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Oi! Many thanks for passing on that list to Marcus for me. As I hear it, you even assisted him in gathering the supplies. I hope 'twasn't too much trouble. Anyway, you've been a great help. I hope I can count on your aid again should the need arise.
Our efforts have seen the encampment resupplied and Sir Geoffrey with one less care. A good deed all round.
Not a bad idea.
I can't stand this. Just let it end.
No need of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I will protect you. Here, strike with lightning on your side.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training. I mustn't let the captain seem uneasy.
There I say it. We trounced our...
Methinks I've an idea of where Sir Ulrika might have gone, Master. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
As a matter of fact, curious thing, one of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why. Pray, follow me.
At once, Master. Focus your strength, Arisen. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Well-aimed strike. Right where it hurts.
This ends here.
That was outstanding, if I do say so myself.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
This journey looks to be a long one. What say we make things easier for ourselves by seeking the novice consequences?
There's no great shock to me.
Our destination is rather distant. Perhaps we ought to consider employing the services of an ox guard.
Tis the Arisen's choice to make, though I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I've a thought to share myself. The pawns in this party are women all.
And yet no two of us are the same. We have reached our destination.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. Methinks I've an idea of where Sir Ulrika might have gone, Master. There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
It falls on me to resolve this.
You stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes.
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
There's a shorter path we might take now. Allow me to show you.
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
Let us ponder how best to proceed. We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors. Are you in need of healing, Arisen?
And that for drawing the enemy, Arisen.
By your leave.
Let my magic imbue your weapons with the fury of the elements.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I've a feeling 'twill be worth the climb. Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it.
I shan't let them harm you.
Over here, if you please.
This should be of use. I don't like this bag.
I must ask you to refrain from charging off. Teamwork is the crux of our strategy.
Don't be such a worry wart. What are you doing?
Persistence. I shall distract it then, to give you an opening.
Mind lending a hand? Most effective.
Must deploy every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Easily done.
I've got a firm grip on our foes!
Let my magic strike in an elemental.
It seems we have arranged our foes.
Reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
Understood.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Here we go again. If we must, let us finish this quickly.
I am well aware of the possibilities.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. Curative antidote. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Methinks I've an idea of where Sir Ulrica might have gone, Master. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
No! I'm not sending anyone into that cave!
But Jonas, isn't it your duty to aid our people?
I've held my tongue till now, but no longer. You would leave one of your own to die. This is impermissible. A village is nothing without its people. Sacrificing that poor soul amounts to cutting off your own arm. As Half's leader, you ought to strive to do whatever you can to bring him back alive. Can you truly say this decision benefits your people, Jonas?
Who are you to question me? I'll suffer none of your impudence, outsider! Be gone from our village!
I, Jonas, I am an outsider, and therefore have no reason to heed any commands you would give. I shall follow my own will, and do what must needs be done. All those with the strength and courage to do the same, join me at Stormwind Cave.
We must fly to the aid of those in need.
How different our lot would be if Ulrica was village chief.
It is in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
We'd best be prepared to make our own light before we proceed.
By your leave.
Tis you. Have you come to join us in our rescue effort? My thanks. We shan't fail with you by our side. The captured villager ought to be within. Let us hurry.
We will likely find our charge in the cave's depths. Shall we press on? I can guide you to the place arisen, or thereabouts.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
My magics are yours to command, should you require the skills of a mage. Might I be of assistance? Allow me to check whether there's aught nearby.
Eyes peeled. And watch your backs.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow, and line the sea.
Saurians, Master! You cannot weather ice numbing grip!
Well done. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Let me get that.
I will not be swayed.
Here, strike with lightning on your side.
I'll turn you into a pincushion!
I knew you would prevail.
I dare say, it'll be a prison who's defeated this lot without us.
No, I'm saved. Thank you.
Thank heavens you yet live. Let us be on our way. The other villagers shall be thrilled to see you in good health, I'm sure.
We'd best report back. Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat.
You have returned triumphant, I see. Oh, what a relief.
Indeed. And now that the task is done, I shall leave Har village, ne'er to return. In exchange, I beg you to forgive those who joined me. I incited them, and so I alone ought to suffer the penalty of exile. Yet I will go forth from this village with my head held high, glad in the knowledge that no lives were sacrificed under my watch.
There'll be no need for that, Ulrika. In light of your good deeds, all shall be forgiven.
After you left, we who remained discussed that which our village treasures most. It is as you yourself have said, a village is nothing without its people. We ought to have learnt that lesson well after the dragon chased us from our homes. Yet 'twas your heartfelt plea that reminded us of it. Ulrika, would you honor our village by becoming its chief? 'Tis our hope that you will guide us, and that your kindness and wisdom shall unite our people, human and bestian both.
Aye, if that is what is needed, I shall rise to the call of duty. I vow to protect this village and its people with my life.
Methinks I've an idea of where Sir Ulrika might have gone, Master. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
We've arrived, just as planned.
To think I would meet you here. Or were you searching for me? I cannot return to Melve. Not till my name is cleared. Not till the dragon is found. This village also suffered the dragon's attack in the past. I intend to stay here and investigate its whereabouts. Pray, give my regards to everyone back home. Tell them that I swear to return as soon as I can.
This place is awful dull. Can't complain, mind.
Sir Lennet will be very glad to know that Sir Ulrika is safe. We ought to bring him these tidings post... haste. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak? There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Deez's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation.
Over here, if you would.
We're hardly so destitute as to shun an ox cart's services. What say we ride one to our destination?
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter. Tis this way.
Got such peace.
We're here, and none the worse for wear.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Thanks. 'Tis not our place to hurry the arisen.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Ho ho! To think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive, and 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you'd consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Bakbatal. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right. Right on the roads, despite the hour. Much obliged.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Only person I believe in is myself.
Those new recruits could barely lift their swords.
We shall remain here.
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description. Follow me! Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part.
Goes awry.
Who's there? Pray, Keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I'd simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape. Forgive me. I couldn't sleep. I thought a stroll might clear my head.
Tis good to be reunited.
I can't go on like this. I'd sooner stay out of the battle. All this hustle and bustle as we waited could use a dash of salt.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap, 'twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Disa's schemes run deep. To think, Disa's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Disa is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Disa's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer, I bid you, take this.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
This is beyond me, I'm afraid.
Phases. Now there's a name to remember.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to your Majesty's cause. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Disa demanded Waldar amend the Code of Vermont to her own benefit, and many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As our laws dictate that your Majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldor will be willing to vouch for your majesty. What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging the magistrate's release? I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, take this. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee be cautious, your majesty. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
Come, I'll lead the way.
It's this way.
I dare not enter the palace, but I would fain escort you to the castle entrance.
Well met, sir. That is my bed.
Only person I believe in is myself.
Those new recruits can barely lift their swords.
I'll get that for you. Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage.
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me.
Can't expect to fare so well every day.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
Aye. Is there aught you require, sir? First assess the field, then at foot.
Leave off. Leave off.
Would that I ne'er had horse to draw steel.
mustn't let the captain see my knees knocking.